Hola, hola. Dios mío. Hola, hola, hola. Hola, hola. Okay, bien, awesome. Okay, guys, so today is day 8. We are going to continue with um, weekend plans, okay? We're gonna be talking about like most common activities. We're gonna be talking about some hacks slash words that you can use to sound more natural when you are structuring these sentences. So now I'm gonna share my screen with you. Give me a second. Give me a moment. And we are going to start. Okay, remember guys that this is week 3. Next week is gonna be week 4, and we are gonna finish this 4-week boot camp next Friday. Okay, remember that I go live every Monday, Friday, and sorry guys, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m. Colombian time. We already covered on week 1 hacks to improve your pronunciation and master some things to sound more natural in Spanish. And also in week 2, we cover very basic questions, okay? To introduce yourself, to talk about things you like, to talk about very basic things like what you do for a living. So in week 3, this is gonna be about like going deeper with these kind of like phrases or basic topics like structure longer sentences, provide more details about whatever thing you're talking about. So now guys, I'm gonna share my screen with you and we are going to start, okay? So give me a second, give me a second. Give me a moment. No, it's not this one. It's this one. Okay. Okay, guys. So we are going to start, and I'm gonna be doing a recap about what we have covered so far. Okay. So give me a second. Let me make myself a little bit smaller, as usual. Okay, so now I'm gonna share my screen with you. And as you can see here, this is what we are gonna be covering today. We are gonna be talking about my weekend, Friday night, things that you can do at home, outside, hobbies, and things I do, okay? But previously guys, this is what we're gonna cover in this week. Today we are going to be covering part 2 topics, which is weekend and plans, what I do on Fridays night, hobbies, and things I do. On Monday we talk about my routine. We talk about like reflexive verbs or things that I do for myself, like I wake myself up, I shower myself, I get myself up. If you want to know more about this, go ahead and check my previous video where you can find the detailed explanation about this, okay? And also guys, remember that if you go to edamethod.com, my website, you can book a free welcome session with me where we're going to be talking about your Spanish background. We're going to be talking about your goals and how to take your Spanish to the next level. And also, by the end of the session, I'm going to be giving you a 1-week study program in order for you to have a more structured knowledge or a more structured like program about your Spanish, okay? And also I can give you my feedback in terms of your output skills, okay? So we are going to start, guys. We are going to be talking about my daily routine, which is part A. We are going to be talking about Friday night. Give me a second, guys. Give me a moment. I'm going to make this bigger. Like this. Give me a second. And in the meantime, guys, remember that if you want me to make like a long format video, you can let me know in the comments or here in the chat, so I can be I'm gonna be reading your comments, and I can make a longer video about that. For example, the difference between set and star, beginner topics like set or star, basic por and para uses, or the difference between en la mañana, de la mañana. But I need you to let me know if you actually want me to explain you this better in a long format video, okay? Okay, guys, so now, give me a second. Give me a moment. It's like this. Yes, it's like this. Okay, let's start. We are gonna be doing the A part, Friday night. So as you can see here, guys, we have two kind of like plans that we can do on Friday's night. We can be at home or afuera. You can see here, guys, that we have no translation because, like I said, I want you to start thinking in Spanish. Remember that my method is focused on this. Take your Spanish to the next level, avoiding going from English to Spanish, but switching and start thinking in Spanish like faster and more natural, okay? So as you can see here, guys, we have me quedo en casa. The next one is gonna be veo una peli, leo un libro, and the last one is gonna be cocino, okay? As you can see here, me quedo belongs to the me baño, me despierto, me visto group, and this one always is gonna be like this, okay? Me quedo, te quedas. Me quedo, te quedas. This one means I stay, okay? I stay at home. Me quedo en casa, o por ejemplo, mañana voy al parque, no me quedo en casa. Tomorrow I go to the park, I am not staying at home, okay? The next one, guys, is gonna be veo una peli. Remember that peli is a short word for película. Usually native speakers do this. For example, instead of saying fotografía, we say foto, or we don't say motocicleta, we say moto. It's pretty much the same with película. Película, peli, okay? Veo una peli. So, yo veo, tú ves. Tú ves una peli, yo veo una peli. Luis, what's the difference between mirar y ver? In Spanish, guys, you can say miro una película, veo una película, and it's pretty much the same. It's not like in English that you guys have to look, to watch, to see. In Spanish, it's pretty much the same. Mirar, ver. Miro una película, veo una película is the same idea, okay? The next one, guys, is gonna be leo un libro. I read a book. So, yo leo un libro, tú lees un libro, okay? The next one, guys, is gonna be about things that we can do outside. As you can see, pretty much all of the sentences are made with voy a, I go to, voy a un bar, I go to a bar, voy al cine, I go to the cinema, voy a comer. And the last one is gonna be salgo con mis amigos. In this case, guys, remember that we already covered like entro and salgo. In this case, even though salgo is gonna be the same conjugation, like salgo a las 5, in this case it's more like I go out, okay? Salgo con, I go out with my friends. Salgo con mis amigos, salgo con mi novio, salgo con mi novia, salgo con mi pareja, okay? And remember, guys, that with voy a, we can play with this verb because I can say like voy a plus place, or I can say voy a to do something. Voy a place, por ejemplo, voy a Colombia versus voy a comer chicharrón en Colombia. I am going to eat chicharrón in Colombia, okay? This is also something important, guys, that you need to keep in mind. and it's gonna be these kind of words about like how often you do something. Siempre, always, a veces, sometimes, seguido, often, nunca, never. And again, guys, this is all about you catching like these words and structuring like longer sentences based on your routine, or in this case, the kind of things you do on weekend. So you can say something like, el viernes siempre veo una peli. O por ejemplo, el viernes nunca me quedo en casa. You see? So always on Friday I watch a movie. Never on Friday I stay at home. So this is what I mean by saying, guys, that with my method you can learn how to structure like these very basic but super useful sentences in order for you to improve your output, to make longer sentences, to have like a more organic experience with native speakers. So again, guys, that's why if you want to take your Spanish to the next level and you want to have a free welcome session with me, all you need to do is go to lmethod.com, book your welcome session, provide me some information, very basic, in order for me to have more context about your goals in Spanish, such as like what do you want to improve, your Spanish background, and you are gonna have, by the end of this session, this is a 15-minute session, you are gonna have a 1-week study program, okay? So you will have like a more structured knowledge about like where to go with your Spanish. So now, guys, we go with part B, and let me make this a little bit bigger. Give me a second. And I'm gonna place myself right here. Okay, so as you can see here, guys, part B is about hobbies. So I have me gusta, me encanta, no me gusta. So as you can see here, we have me gusta escuchar música. Remember, guys, we do not say me gusta escuchando música. That makes no sense at all. The next one is gonna be me gusta ver series, me gusta mirar series. We apply the same rule. You can use ver or mirar. Me gusta hacer ejercicio. This literally means I like to make exercise. Even though in English like workout, in Spanish it's gonna be like hacer ejercicio, okay? Me gusta viajar, I like to travel, or I like traveling. Again, guys, remember that when we're talking about like me gusta situation, we do not conjugate the next verb. Me gusta escuchar, me gusta leer, me gusta cantar, me gusta cocinar, and so on. The next one is gonna be me encanta. Remember, guys, that if you wanna know more in detail what's the difference between me gusta and me encanta, you can go ahead and check my previous videos because I explained that already, okay? So we have me encanta bailar, me encanta cocinar, me encanta leer, me encanta caminar, bailar to dance, cocinar to cook, leer to read, caminar to walk. With this one, guys, it's just like me gusta. I can say like I love Colombia, I love chocolate, I love music. Keeping in mind that in Spanish we say I love the music, I love the chocolate, I love the, I don't know, chicharrón, por ejemplo. Me encanta el chocolate, me encanta la música, me encanta el chicharrón, okay? So now, guys, it is important for you to get used to negative sentences. So remember that in Spanish, the no always goes before the verb, okay? No trabajo, no como, no estudio, no vivo. If you want to mention the pronoun or the yo word, you need to do the sandwich, okay? You need to do the yo no verbo. Tú no verbo. Tú no comes, tú no trabajas, yo no vivo, yo no estudio, okay? So, if you want to avoid the subject, all you need to do is get rid of the subject, and then you will gonna have no plus verb. No trabajo, no estudio, no trabajas, no estudias, no comes, and so on, okay? So keeping that in mind, we are gonna be talking about these sentences. No me gusta salir mucho. I don't like to go out much. No me gusta salir mucho, okay? Remember, guys, it's not mucho, it's mucho. Give me a second. Okay, guys. So, again, guys, if you really want to take your Spanish to the next level in terms of pronunciation, please go to check my day one video about pronunciation, because this is crucial in order for you to feel more confident and sound more natural in Spanish. Master vowels and master key sounds in Spanish. It's not, for example, it's not Europa. So if you make these kind of mistakes, or if you think it is huevos, go ahead and check this video, because it's gonna be super useful for you. And it's not a very long one in terms of like, usually like the amount of time some tutors take to deliver or to explain this topic, okay? So, the next one, guys, is gonna be no me gusta cocinar, no me gusta correr, correr. Also remember that in this day one pronunciation hacks, I talk about the air, so go ahead and check it. It's correr, okay? We roll it. Okay, Luis, but why? Go ahead and check this video, because I explain what's the difference between soft air and when we roll it. Then the last one, guys, is gonna be no me gusta trasnochar. This is a very like native verb, because this one you cannot like break it down to make it understandable in English. So trasnochar, guys, is gonna be like stay up late, okay? So usually if I go to bed at 9, but I am working and it's midnight already, estoy trasnochando, okay? Ahora trasnocho. So yo trasnocho, tú trasnochas. So this is literally like after the night, because for me, it's too late, okay? So every time you wanna say is to stay up late, it's gonna be trasnochar. You can associate it a little bit with noche, like trasnochar, noche. So it's this idea about like stay up late, okay? So now, guys, we go with part C, things I do. As you can see, we have weekend activities. Again, voy a, this is one of the most common verbs in Spanish. If you want to know more information about like most common verbs, you can go ahead and follow me on TikTok, where you can find a lot of hacks, vocabulary, and different activities in order for you to improve your Spanish, okay? So, again, ir is a basic conjugation. It's not like it's the basic form for this verb. Voy a is when I conjugate it with yo. Yo voy a, tú vas a. Voy al cine, voy al parque, voy de compras. As you can see here, we are changing the al for the de, because I'm talking about like go shopping, okay? So no voy comprando, voy a compras. That makes no sense. If you go shopping in Spanish, you say I go off shopping, okay? Voy de compras. Luis, why it is al and not a? Because in Spanish, when we have a plus el, becomes al. Again, guys, if you want me to make a video about this, let me know in the comments, so I can explain a little bit like longer when we do the al and when we don't. In what cases we apply this, when we don't do it, in a very easy way. So, the last one for weekend activities, guys, is gonna be voy a un restaurante. I go to a restaurant. Remember, guys, it's not restaurant in Spanish, it's restaurante, okay? So, voy al cine, voy al parque, voy de compras, I go shopping, voy a un restaurante, okay? The next one, okay, guys, let me check, because I wanna know if everything is going well. Give me a second. Okay, guys, so now we go with things I do with people. And in this case, we have like longer sentences. Actually, let me make this a little bit bigger. Okay, so as you can see here, guys, we have actually, let me make this bigger. I think this one is better. Okay, yes. So, as you can see here, guys, we have paso tiempo con amigos. I spend time with friends. Again, in this case, it's gonna be like 3 words sentence. Pasar tiempo con mi familia, pasar tiempo con mis plantas. I spend time with my plants. Paso tiempo con. So, yo paso tiempo con, tú pasas tiempo con, okay? The next one is gonna be, paso tiempo con mi familia, salgo con mi perro. In this case, guys, if we literally translate this, it's gonna be like, I go out with my dogs. Actually, if I am brutally honest with you, I don't know if it makes sense in English, but I know in English, like people say like, I walk my dog. Walk es caminar, camino mi perro, that makes no sense. So if you mean like you walk your dog because your dog, I don't know, needs to pee or whatever, you need to say salgo con mi perro o saco a mi perro. I take out my dog, okay? So salgo con mi perro, like I walk my dog, o saco a mi perro. Salgo con, saco a. Salgo con mi perro, saco a mi perro, okay? The next one is gonna be, hablo con mi familia. As you can see, with these ones, we're using a lot the con word. With, hablo con mi amiga, hablo con mi novia, hablo con mi amigo, hablo con Laura, hablo con Pedro. And finally, guys, we have at home, like things I do at home. As you can see here, we have limpio mi casa, I clean my house. Yo limpio, tú limpias. Duermo hasta tarde. Duermo, yo duermo. Tú duermes, okay? I sleep in late. Duermo hasta tarde. Cocino algo rico. I cook or I prepare something yummy or something nice. And the last one, organizo mi semana. I organize my week, okay? Again, guys, the most important thing I want you to use a lot after this video is these words, because you can start playing. You can say something like, siempre me encanta bailar el fin de semana, o nunca veo una peli con mi familia, por ejemplo. O, por ejemplo, a veces salgo con mis amigos el viernes. Or I can say something like, voy al parque seguido con mi perro, por ejemplo, okay? So, like I said, guys, it's like taking these kind of basic sentences and provide more information by using these new words. Siempre, a veces, seguido, nunca, pero, con, y, porque, por. These ones I already covered them in previous videos. So this was everything for today's live, guys. Remember that next live is gonna be on Friday, and we are gonna be talking about family and friends, okay? Give me a second. Okay, we are gonna be talking about family and friends, guys. We are gonna be going deeper with family members, describe them, and my friends. Even though we covered a little bit of this on previous live, like as you can see here on part C, on Friday we are gonna go deeper, okay? Remember, guys, this is week 3, and next week we are gonna be doing the final week for this bootcamp, okay? So give me a second, guys. I'm trying to make my camera like bigger. Anyway, so thank you so much, guys, for being here. Remember that if you want to book your welcome session, this is for limited time, guys. I don't know if it's gonna be over next week or 1 month. So if you wanna have your welcome session totally for free with me, all you need to do is go to lmmethod.com and book your welcome session. It's gonna be a 55 minutes one-on-one session when we're gonna be talking about your Spanish background, your Spanish goals, my advice as a coach, and also by the end of the session, you are gonna have a 1 week study program so you will know better what things you need to focus on. So again, guys, thank you so much for being here. Ciao pescado, and remember to follow me on all my socials at LMethod. Ciao pescado.